Also, I have a question for you both. I'll start with Gus. Gus, if you had the money if she had paid you that money consistently every week, do you feel that this encounter would have happened?
No, it would not have happened.
Jenny, do you feel that this encounter would have happened if you had the money every week?
No, I wouldn't have it because all he talking about is money. That's the only reason he come mess with me because I ain't had the money.
I'm hearing you both say that you don't feel that this ever would have happened if both of you had the money. There was something that there needs to be something that can happen where you both can get the money so this never happens again.
But who's to say it won't happen again? As I said, downward spiral in the making. How am I to trust her that she's not going to get worse from here on out?
What does worse mean?
She already attacked me once. Am I going to face this every single time now?
But you also said that if you were getting paid on a regular basis, you probably wouldn't even have been there. Isn't that what you just said?
It is, but the point is, it's already happened. How am I in good conscience to know that it's not going to happen again or get worse from here?
And that's why we're here.
You're right, I understand. I have a quick question for you.
Business to run.
A quick question for you. You asked me, how do you know that this is never going to happen again, correct?
Yes.
I have a question for you. How long is a piece of string?
Depends on how far you pull it.
The answer is it's an unknown quantity. You never know what's going to happen in the future, Gus. Wouldn't you agree? In your country or in America, nothing is for certain. Correct?
I don't see what the point of this question is.
My question is, or actually let me restate it in a different way. Thank you. You said, how do I know this will never happen in the future?
You don't like me either? Don't nobody like me in here. You like me?
You know what, I think you're a lovely woman and I think your hair looks great. I just think it's hard for me to concentrate when you're banging your pen on the table.
It's gonna look good tonight though.
I believe you. I believe you. But let me finish with Gus. Hey Jenny, let me finish with Gus.
Okay, yeah, cause my girl, go ahead, cause my girl calling me. My girl calling me.
Yes.
We doing it tonight on your money. On your money. Big
I
bang.
need help again.
Alright,
Do you guys feel like you need, you guys both mutually are here because you want to resolve this problem, this issue, correct?
yeah.
So if you guys agree on one thing, it's that you don't want this to happen again.
We don't, child. I'm losing my mind. I think he making me lose.
And what
my
I heard
mind.
you guys just say is you don't think it would happen again if you had your rent check and if you had the money from the government,
yes,
from the
Lord,
welfare.
Lord, yes, Lord, yes.
So you guys do agree
Yes,
that
Lord.
this probably would not happen again
It would.
if you both had the money.
I agree,
Gus?
cause I wasn't seeing him until I ain't had the money. I wasn't seeing, but you know I will.
Let's let
I need
Gus
to tone
answer.
it down.
Jenny, let's
I do need
let's
to
let
tone it
Gus answer.
down. Okay, so that's me, cause I'm from the hood. I need to tone it down. I need to learn. So I'm gonna learn. I need to learn.
So let's let Gus
I
answer
need
the
to
question.
learn. I do need to learn.
Okay, let's let Gus answer the
I do
question.
need to learn.
Maybe playing on
Okay.
the streets will make you learn.
Learn. Oh, see? Okay. Okay.
We just need you to answer the question, Gus. Do you feel if you had the rent check that this
Keep playing with
wouldn't
me.
happen again? Can you agree to that?
You playing with me.
Listen, she's threatening me. She's a
You
veiled threat.
You
keep
threaten
playing
me.
with me.
You threaten me. You
I'm
told
trying
me
to
keep
answer the
me in
man's question
street.
and you continue to interrupt
Take
me.
a time out.
This is not what
Guys,
I
we're
thought
gonna
it was
take
going to be.
You
And this
me
is
both.
driving me.
We're gonna take a
This is
timeout.
driving me crazy.
We're gonna take a timeout.
Y'all driving me crazy.
It's a short trip.
yeah.
Let's take a timeout, please.
This ain't no football game,
No,
a
you're-
basketball game or something. How many timeouts we get?
You know what? There's no limit.
Okay. Okay. So you okay? I'm just checking because I might need to call my girl in about a few minutes. Is it okay?
You can see if she can do my hair too.
Okay. You got a nice cut, you know. Look at you.
Thank you.
Look at you. You too, sir.
We're here. We really
Look
need
at
to
his
focus
hair,
in. We really need to focus in on
Look at
this.
his
Jenny.
hair.
Jenny,
All
we're
right.
here for this issue, right?
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Let's focus on that
All
because
right.
we want you two to become mutually agreement on something.
Okay, I understand.
And what we had agreement, what you both had said, and it's a really broad thing, what you both had said is that if the rent had been paid in a timely fashion,
Right.
that you two probably would not have gotten to this point.
That's correct.
And you say that's correct. Gus, we were waiting for you to say if that was correct in your mind's eye.
There's more to it, but I
It's-
guess
it
bare
just-
bones, yes.
bare
Bare
bones.
bones, yes.
Okay, great, great. So there's something we agree on. That's a real positive. There's our bridge, guys. And the bridge is constant rent payment, consistent rent payment.
Okay.
That's a great thing. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
Okay.
You've come to something that you both agree on. I think you should pat each other on the back. That's a great job. So now we have to figure out, Gus had said that he would like you to be a little bit more respectful of a tenant. And you had said that you were gonna try.
I am, I'm gonna try.
Can you tell me what try means?
I'm gonna try, I mean, I'm gonna tone it down. You know what? I need to tone it down. I know I'm a little wild, but that's why this is my first apartment, getting out of my mama's house.
Okay.
You know, and I'm a baby having babies and kids.
Let me ask you
know,
this.
I'm just-
Let me ask you
it's
this.
so young, and I was young having kids. Had my first kid when I was 17, 18. You know, I was just wasn't thinking, and now I
Hey,
want to
Jenny.
better my life.
Let me ask you this.
What I'm doing.
When you were at your mama's house,
Yes.
if your husband came over and you guys started singing at 10:30 at night, would your mama put up with that?
No, she wouldn't.
Okay. So I guess my question would be, if it's not okay at your mom's house, why is it okay at the apartment?
I understand. That's why I said sorry earlier, and I want to better, and I respect him on that level.
Did you hear that,
It's
Gus?
10:30 is 10:30. We won't stop singing.
Is that something that is what you were thinking about as far as being respectful, as far as being a better tenant? Was toning it down, not singing at 10:30 at night, treating your apartment as if she was treating her mama's house? Is that something that?
I like that. I like the way you put that. Language, I couldn't figure out a way to make her understand. I love that. It's perfect way to say it. As your mama's house.
You know what? There's another agreement, guys. We're on a roll. That's 2 agreements in a row. You guys are doing great.
Okay.
I'm super proud of you. I'm super excited about this. So now really the last big hurdle, as far as I see it, is we still have the issue of the back rent. Is that $225, is that correct, Gus?
Yes, sir.
$225, does that sound right to you, Jenny?
Yes.
So now, do you feel like, both of you I'm asking this, if that $225 was paid, and you guys had a clean slate now, like we're working on, that we can move forward and have a good professional relationship?
Yes, we can.
And, let me add,
Yes,
Jenny,
yes, I can.
Let me add.
I can.
with $225 paid, you still got $75 to get your hair did.
That's right. And my kids have a roof over my head.
I mean, that's
That's
a win,
it.
isn't that a win-win?
Can I call my girl in? Tell her to do my
Just
hair?
1 second, 1 second.
Come.
If,
All
if,
right.
if she pays you the $225, with everything else we've talked about, do you feel like she's a tenant that you're willing to keep in the building?
Yeah.
And with the idea that you're gonna get paid on a consistent basis here on forward with the DSS payments?
Listen, money is important, but it's not everything. As I said, I was attacked. We need to figure that out as well.
Well, you had said that you had filed a criminal complaint. And as Alan explained to you, once it goes into the legal system, it comes out of our hands. As a mutually agreed upon negotiator, a mediator, we don't have the legal authority to override anything that the police or the law system gets involved. So now,
If
did
we
you-
can
did
figure
you-
something out, I would be open. This has shown me a different side of her. She has a lot of things that goes on in her life. I understand this. Like I said, I understand people go through hard times. If we can figure out something as far as that goes, I would be more than happy to take away the complaint. I like having her business. She's not.
he likes you.
She goes through hard times. I understand this, but like I said, I need to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
All right, so.
On top of, I want to. The money is alright. Yes, if we get that, the 225, fine, clean slate. But I want to also know that I don't have to worry about safety of me or other tenants.
And I think that is a valid point.